Well, it turns out that Republicans in Texas are soon starting to find out that their constituents are actually not in line with what they are trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to all this redistributing and trying to make sure that Donald Trump gets 5 seats. Hey folks, John here. Thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to This World My Take, where the global news meets real life. Folks, before we do get started, I would like you to please think about helping and supporting the platform out. Do hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and turn on your notification, and let us know exactly down the comment section how you feel about what we are doing. Thanks, folks. Let's get into it. So, folks, man, it's been all over the news and all over the media and social media platforms of this whole gerrymandering situation that is about to take place in Texas. Now, we all know the Republicans over the years, whenever they know that they are doing a shitty-ass job, they try to redistribute. They try to change and shift the map so that they can isolate certain minorities whom they know are going to definitely vote against them. And this year, 2025, is no different with what Mr. Trump has been doing to the American economy, foreign policies, trade, all these tariffs, and the immigration policies, which is very, very unpopular. If you do not know, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Trump is very unpopular right now, and his numbers are just going down to the shitters. You feel me? And in typical Donald Trump style, whenever he is losing at something, he never ever takes the blame. He never ever says, I am responsible for this mess that I've created. He always tries to shift the blame. And when he tries to do that, folks, he always tries to get into this criminal mindset, because that is all this man knows in his whole life. How can I cheat my way out of this? Folks, the way it is right now, if they were to hold any elections right now, with what some of his base know right now, because this man made a whole lot of promises to these folks, and he has not done none of them. He has been doing things just for his sponsors, the top billionaires, because we know that it was Elon Musk who actually brought this man into the White House for this second term. But that is water under the bridge, folks. I want to talk about this whole situation that Donald Trump is trying to make Mr. Greg Abbott try to do. They are trying to redistribute the maps. They are trying to fix the map to make sure that they get 5 seats for Donald Trump, so that Donald Trump can maintain power, or the Republican can stay in power come midterms 2026. They are doing a very bad job right now, because, folks, they are still standing by this guy. Well, some of them are waking up. They are starting to realize the kind of nonsense and rubbish that Donnie the cheat is doing to the economy, to foreign trade, to our foreign partners, and this whole trade things. Everything this man promised that he was going to deliver on day one, none of those things has been done. The wars are still ongoing. Prices at the grocery still crazy. Tariffs, he's just slapping tariffs on any person just for the sickest and dumbest of things. Now, folks, we are getting to midterms. Now, what happens during midterm is, we know that it's going to be a democratic snowfall. It's going to be, a land, it's going to be crazy. Because we have seen consistently the kind of nonsense that this guy is doing under the banner of the Republican Party. And some of them, they are still kissing up to this man's ass, because these folks who have been in Congress and in House of Senate for so long, some of them are too old. All they want is to make money, and they want to stay on top and make money. And this man, during the Texas flood, while people were crying, while people were being searched, while people were dying and looking for loved ones, this man was trying to pressure Mr. Greg Abbott to redistribute the maps so that when it comes during midterm, this man can get 5 more seats. Let me say this, man. People are fed up of it. Texans don't want to take it anymore because they see what they are trying to do. With all of this, this lack of transparency, this lack of accountability, people are fed up. It is so bad that people leave, they drive 3, 4, 5 hours to attend town halls to vent their grievances. Some of these people have been arrested for venting their grievances. But this is how the Republican Party is. It's all about how much they can make for themselves. They could care less about those who voted them into position. They would do anything to stay into power. Now, folks, I'm not saying that you don't have people in the Democratic Party that do not do the same mess that people in the Republican House are doing. They are all the same, folks, which is why we definitely need to get a third option for those that will really fight for the people. Now, in the recent town hall, man, Texans drove 3 hours to vent out. I want you guys to listen to what this man has to say, and then I will give you my take. Listen to this.
Please give us your testimony.
I drove here 3 hours to get here. I came from Abilene, Texas. And if I'm willing to drive 3 hours to come here and talk, I'm going to ask you to get off your phone and listen to what I have to say. You got a call from Donald Trump. He told you to go find 5 seats. No, he got asked, how many seats? He said 5. He was asked on the news. You say, we don't have any maps. Well, how in the hell does Donald Trump know he's going to get 5 seats? I bet you anything there's maps that are there. This is ridiculous. A man a few days ago was arrested because he spoke too long at the lectern. He spoke too long, and y'all said, oh, he had to be arrested because he broke the rules. How many of you are going to get arrested for breaking the rules of mistreating the citizens of this state? You're breaking the rules. We are the citizens of this nation. We're the ones, it's supposed to be bottom up, not top down. I'm going to say this one thing to you. You know it's wrong. In your heart, you know it's wrong.
Well, folks, you guys heard him. That is a Texan that is not happy about what is going on. And as you can tell from what he said, it seems as if when people come out to speak their mind and speak the truth and call out the BS that these Republicans in Texas are trying to do, they arrest the person. Now tell me what happened to freedom of speech. And I like the fact that this man actually turned the question and asked them, could you also be arrested for the nonsense that you're doing to us? We do not like this. Folks, I'm saying this because we all know that Democrats in Texas, they broke decorum and they left. And there's actually this back and forth situation right now in Texas. And the governor who is playing in to this rapist in the White House, to this old senile, I don't even know how to describe this man, no shame guy, who thinks that for some weird reason he is a dictator. Of course, he's trying to break and dismantle everything in this beautiful country. And you have people like this in Texas that are playing into this dumbness. We all know that this man, sooner or later, if you don't do what he does, he asks you to do, he throws you under the bus. Now, I want to end this vlog by asking you, as a Texan, would you be happy to learn about and to let what is about to happen, the redistribution of the maps, so that one party can hold, like stay in power and do nothing but just rip the American people off? Folks, this world is complicated, but we will keep talking about it. Stay blessed, folks, and have a great week.